Hey everyone, have you heard the latest on the US and Australia trade situation? Today I'm diving into why Australia is refusing to impose retaliatory tariffs on imports, despite the recent US tariff hike on steel and aluminum. So, what's the deal? Back in March 2025, the US reinstated a hefty 25% tariff on steel and aluminum imports from Australia. This move caught many by surprise, especially since there had been previous exemptions and alternative trade agreements in place. But here's the kicker. Australia has decided not to retaliate with their own tariffs. Why, you ask? Well, let's break it down. First off, experts argue that protectionist measures like retaliatory tariffs could do more harm than good. History shows us that high trade barriers can lead to uncompetitive local manufacturing. Remember the Trump administration's initial tariffs in 2018? They included Australia, and despite efforts to secure exemptions, they were mostly ineffective. Australia's strategy is more about playing the long game. Experts recommend temporary targeted support for affected industries, similar to what we saw with the JobKeeper program during the COVID-19 pandemic. This approach cushions the immediate blow without resorting to protectionism. Additionally, there's a push for trade diversification. By expanding relationships within the Indo-Pacific region, Australia can offset losses in the US market. This region already has existing trade agreements that can be leveraged for broader economic stability. And finally, maintaining competitiveness is key. Long-term government intervention and protective tariffs might seem like a quick fix, but they can cripple an industry's ability to compete globally. So, avoiding these measures helps ensure that Australian industries remain agile and competitive. The broader impact of the US tariffs is significant. With approximately 15% of Australian metal exports heading to the US, the tariffs could hit metal producers and miners hard. Plus, there's a ripple effect. The Chinese economy, a major importer of Australian minerals, could see reduced demand, further impacting Australia's resources sector. In short, Australia is focusing on smart strategic responses rather than knee-jerk reactions. By avoiding retaliatory tariffs, they're setting themselves up for long-term success in a complex global market. Thanks for tuning in, and if you found this breakdown helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe for more updates. Until next time, stay informed.